Now I'm in the garage, so I do apologise for the light. But these Mgtfs get a bad rep, right? You know, we hear lots of conversations around them being unreliable and them being problematic. But this one, it's been parked for the best part of 6-7 months. And as they say, we'll just do the on and off for the immobiliser. And as we'll see, it starts on the button. Straight away. Look at that, running absolutely beautifully. Get out of here. And it's had absolutely no help from any third party to get it started. None whatsoever. Excuse all the grass cuttings, but you can probably see this is a concrete garage floor. I don't know if anybody else has a concrete garage floor. But what it does is, just over winter, it's left like a grubby dust all over the car. Particularly the windscreen, making it a little bit awkward to drive. Now I never normally use these. In fact, I'm a little bit of an anorak when it comes to washing my car, and I probably will do a video on washing and machine polishing correctly. But today there's a problem with my pressure wash. So while I get that fixed, whoop, I don't know what that is. While I get that fixed, I have no choice but to use this. Now I have no intention of using the brush because it might scratch. So I've brought my own I think I said when I first put the video on in the garage, the concrete floor has left a horrible scummy dust that you might not see on the video, but I don't particularly want to go on a drive today with all that on the car. So I refuse to touch the car with a brush. God knows where this brush has been. It could scratch like hell. So I'm using my own lamb's wool mitt, up and down, nice and straightforward here. Like I say, far from perfect this. And I know that any car detailers watching this will be cringing right now, but it's the best I can make of a bad situation. Sorry guys. Now I do get a bad reputation, these MGs. I think just anything that comes out of Longbridge just is prone to criticism and ridicule, really. So playing into the hands of those who ridicule this, I've affectionately called my channel Jacking Point. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I just like old cars that to many aren't known as reliable. And yeah, I've had these cars for the best part of 15 years and I have needed the odd head gasket here and there. But it's a few £100 repair. And if you compare that to the German engineered reliable saloon car, your BM, your Audi, your Octavia that I own at the moment, when they go wrong, it's very rare you get a bill for 400 quid. It's normally triple that, if not quadruple. So yeah, while the Achilles heel of this is the head gasket, would I let it stop me buying another one? Have I let it stop me buying another one? Absolutely not. These are wonderful cars. And on roads like this, there's nothing better. I mean, they're just so simple, these cars. There's no electrics. There's nothing telling you to stay in your lane. There's nothing telling you when to brake. There's nothing telling you when there's a car ahead of you. It's just you and the car, and I think that's marvellous in these. You know, for a few £1,000s, not even that, £2,000 will buy you a really good one. You can just get out a road like this, and I'm going to put some drone footage on, and you can just enjoy the car. You truly can. I had taken the roof off for a while, but typical British weather in April, pouring down, freezing cold, so we're back on and the heating's on just so. So I've owned this car for just over 3 years now, and the original purchase price was just over £3,000 from a MG specialist down near Peterborough. What can you get for £3,000 post-COVID nowadays? You know, you can't even get a small hatchback with 6 months MOT for that these days. But yeah, £3,000, and since then, it's not cost me a penny. I bought a few serviceable items, oil filter, air filter, spark plugs, things you buy for any car really. But other than that, it's not cost me a penny at all. And don't use it that often, I think I've said that already. But I do use it, and yeah, the reliability's been has been fantastic. So yes, there is an argument that the Mazda MX-5 is a better buy. Maybe not as fun. That's front engine. This is mid engine. Both rear-wheel drive. The MG might be a little bit more planted on the rear. Might be a bit more tail happy in the Mazda, which if that's your kind of thing, then great. The engine being over the back wheels on this. And yeah, there is an argument that the Mazda's more reliable as well, although more prone to rust. These seem to be alright for rust. The Mgf is better than the TF. The TF does rot a bit more than what the Mgf does. But you know, similar price, similar sized engines, Mazda front engine, MG mid-engine, both rear-wheel drive. It's much of a muchness really. Yeah, like I said, the Mazda's maybe a little bit more reliable, but they rot a lot more. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. And as I've said, when these do go wrong, they're relatively cheap to fix. So I think it's personal preference.